Hello. I didn't really have many videos in the way, on the way. I don't know why I said in the way. So I just wanted to talk about a few movies I watched because I've been kind of on a binge like that as opposed to playing video games. I don't know why. Just kind of bored, I guess. So I watched. I'll talk about the movie that made the most impact on me. I watched The Human Centipede 1 and 2, and I'll fucking say it right now. That movie was legitimately scary. That movie was so fucked up, dude. I am so weirded out why everyone doesn't like that movie. That movie was fucking dark. That movie was really, super dark and scary. I mean, the second one was, I think the second one was way worse. But the first one was terrifying. I mean, it was genuinely fucking creepy. But yeah, it was really cool though in the second one that they brought the actor from the movie back, and they made her do it. And she's like, "Oh man, I hated that stupid movie." But yeah, it was so scary. Just the idea of it sounds legitimately scary, and it was. Just the act, and it was another thing that was really cool was it was mostly in other languages aside from English, but you still got what was going on. The main head, in quotation marks, of the Human Centipede was an Asian. I'm not gonna assume what language he is, but some sort of Asian person. So and the fact that the main guy, they barely spoke English throughout the whole movie, and I got what was going on. I still felt terror was really fucking just scary. Yeah, that's like someone's fucked up fever dream. But hey, I'll tell you, I don't think I'll ever forget Human Centipede. Ever. That movie was so fucking. I highly, 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 highly recommend that one. That one was just fucking scary as shit, dude. I do not want that on my worst fucking enemy type thing, So, the second one, I really... It was bad until they did the Human Centipede, and that was just fucking scary, because he's basically, I'm assuming, retarded kid. And he just... he has no medical training, so he literally just sews them with a fucking staple gun. And movies in black and white that aren't meant to be in black and white kind of annoy me, but that one was like, holy fuck, that's just, I'm glad. I'm fucking glad it was not, because it would just scare the shit out of me even more. So, yeah, that one was like, seriously, once they get to the Human Centipeding part, that fucking made me want to, vomit. It was fucking... There was one weird part where this fucking girl had a baby and she gave birth to it, and then she, stepped on its head to get away. It was so stupid. Other than that, though, it was fucking just scary. It was just so bad, because you felt it when he just got a staple gun and just fucking ka-chink. Fuck, it was so bad. And they weren't doing, for some reason he got off on the fact that, they pooped. And it went into one person's mouth and then into the other. And that was the thing that made him want to do the Human Centipede, I guess. So... Oh, come on, man. Just let me do the jump. Can't. Sorry. There we go. But... yeah, that shit was fucking... That honestly kept me up a little bit. I wanted to fucking vomit. So, yeah, that... Whew. If you want a horror movie, that shit's gonna fucking get your knocks off. So... Then if you want, John Wick style, I watched John Wick Chapter 3, and I watched Nobody. I honestly don't like John Wick anymore. As weird as it is, as much as I like action movies, that movie was just so boring, I guess, aside from the fight scenes, But at this point, it feels like I've seen it all, with John Wick anyway, and the fact that they're having, part 5 already planned, come on, man. Come on. You can do better than that, you know? So, I don't even... See, the thing is, I don't even remember what happened. He betrayed him in the last movie, and he just, you know, he ran away. And then he was running for like 2 hours, and then, like, oh yeah, you gotta get back with the person, and then the fucking, I guess spoilers, but the minute he gets back with them, he just fucking quits again. So it's like, why did you even fucking bother? You know? And it's literally a rehash of the second one for the fourth one, because the same dude who went against them, you know, the high table or whatever, is literally, there's like, John, do you want revenge against the high table? You know, like the second movie? You know, I mean, it's fun action, but I'm just like, come on, man. Come on. You gotta do a bit better than that, you know? So, yeah, John Wick Chapter 2, but nobody was fucking... I hope they make another one. I really love that one. That's kind of weird considering I wanted more Nobody, but I didn't want more John Wick. I guess it's just because the actor really sold it for me. He was kind of a piece of shit in real life, but I really don't get why people can't make the fucking distinction of in real life between, you know, on screen, he's a cool fucking actor. He also had a heart attack, so that kind of sucked for him. Bob Odenkirk, the same guy who does Better Call Saul. Which I like Better Call Saul. I really hope... Oh, I didn't even... Yeah, I really hope Better Call Saul comes out this year, because it was supposed to come out in 2020, and, you know, that. So... Yeah. Nobody was... I'm not even going to spoil Nobody. That is one of the few times where music is done right in a movie, and I fucking wholeheartedly loved pretty much every scene they used it in. So I'm glad that, you know, they used... I mean, they used Heartbreaker for a fucking, what's it called? For like a chase scene. Great. Loved it. Awesome. Totally recommend it. So, next on my list is every Final Destination. Yes, I did watch every one. It wasn't that long, though. That's the thing. It honestly kind of surprised me that all these movies are so much shorter than, you know, they used to be. They only were an hour and a half. You gotta think, considering John Wick Chapter 3 is literally like fucking 3 hours. You know, all these movies are like 3 fucking hours or 2 fucking hours. It was like, wow. You know, people had a lot more fucking time back then. Every movie was just a fucking hour, you know? And keep in mind, it was an hour and 30 with the fucking credits and the opening sequence, so that really wasn't that long, you know? So, I liked Final Destination 1. 1 was a lot more serious than I thought it was, and I'm surprised that Final Destination means, it's the airplane thing. But I wouldn't know that considering how young I am. I didn't know that you get a sticker that says Final Destination. And, you know, because it took place, I think, in literally 2000, so or they filmed it in 2000, so there's no way that they would have known about 9/11 and all that. So, but yeah, that was really interesting that that's what Final Destination meant. I liked all the deaths. They were some of them were so fucking cool, dude. It's probably like Saw. That's what I wanted to watch next, where I want to watch all the cool fucking deaths that they had planned, because for like the third one, they all blend in for me. The only ones that really make a difference is 1, 2, and 5, where they're like it's like the fifth one is a prequel to 1, and then 2 is literally just a sequel because they bring on the same actor who was the only survivor from the first one. So it's like 1, 2, 3, and then 3 and 4 I don't even remember really. I remember the kills though. The kills were fucking hilarious. I love that shit. So Yeah, that was cool. I recommend it. I mean, an hour 30, dude. It's basically only like an hour and 20 minutes, so you really don't even have to worry that much. I'm dead. So yeah, an hour and 20 minutes. If you got enough time for that shit these days. So I'm glad that it was really short. I recommend just 5, 1, and 2 though, because those are the ones where it was kind of interesting. Especially Final Destination 1, it was at least interesting. Then I have Matrix. Matrix 1 was so cool. I'm like so giddy about it. I don't know why. Well, I know why now that it's so popular. It was a good fucking movie. Aside from the shitty bullets, the rest of the movie wasn't even that bad animation-wise. I mean, everyone was making it. You know, from pop culture and all that, I thought the movie was like fucking atrocious with the you know, the special effects and all that. So I was like, oh man, this movie's gonna look like fucking dog shit, you know. And it wasn't. It wasn't even that bad. It was fucking cool. I mean, it's a bit overplayed now, but I thought it was fucking good. I thought it was really fucking cool. What else is there? Well, the thing is, I watched all the Matrixes, and fucking Matrix 2, I see why it never became a popular franchise. Matrix 2 fucking sucked dick, aside from the fight scenes. Which, the fight scenes were fucking awesome, dude. I mean, it just shows me that, wow, movies were just so much better back then, because just watch if you don't even want to watch the Matrix 2, watch the Matrix 2 fight scene against Agent Smith. I mean, it has the shitty CGI things, but it's just a solid, you know, 20 minutes of fighting. The jump cuts are not like every 5 fucking seconds. It was great, you know? And now it's like, you can't even make a fucking movie for 3 seconds without intrusive ass jump cuts. So I really fucking appreciated that shit. So yeah, Matrix and Matrix 2 also ends like how John Wick 2 does, where it's literally just, oh, we'll get him next time. Tune in for the movie. But I think it was like a Kill Bill scenario where they fucking, can you like not stop? It was like a Kill Bill where they literally fucking made the movie for Part 3 come out the same year as Part 2, so I don't understand the point for that. So maybe there was a reason behind it, I really don't know. So, but Part 3, you know, I mean, spoilers I guess, but he fucking died. You know, Neo died. I was absolutely caught off guard by that. I thought in a franchise like this there'd be no way he died, but yeah, he fucking died. So I'm glad that they actually, you know, gave stakes to it. Never thought in a million years that the protagonist, I mean, the dude's like literally Jesus and he fucking dies? Well, I guess it's kind of a dumb thing to say, but it was really cool because I thought, you know, in all these other movies that you don't see the protagonist die like ever. So yeah, I really recommend Matrix 1 and then just watch the fight scenes online. There's really no, it's really nothing important. I watched Heat. It's a good crime movie, a lot more boring than I thought it would be, but still alright. There's really nothing else for me to say. It was like 3 hours. Barely could fucking keep my eyes open at points. But it was still a cool movie. I don't know. I like somewhat recommend that one, but I honestly don't remember most of it. I'd probably recommend like Reservoir Dogs more, but I've watched Reservoir Dogs way before that. And then off to the movies that I watched recently, which were Suicide Squad and Black Widow, which I don't even fucking remember Black Widow. Sorry, I had to drink some soda. But yeah, Black Widow was fucking. I don't even remember. Oh no, I do remember what happened to Black Widow. So it's like a midquel right before Endgame, and Scarlett Johansson meets with her like fake Russian family, but it's in Cleveland in like 1989, which for people with any semblance of history knowledge knows that that's when the USSR fell the year after. So they were like, oh man, we're Russian spies, we're gonna get this information to the USSR, you know, shit like that. It's like, are you fucking, are you joking? Oh no, I think it was 2 years before, some crap. It was literally like, are you kidding me? The USSR falls next week, dude. What the fuck are you doing here? Could have been even before because I wasn't there, but I'm pretty sure it was 90 where it fell. So yeah, that was, and then they just, when she goes on a mission to like, I don't even remember why she needs her family. Oh yeah, the sister gets, that's such a goddamn retcon that I fucking hate, where it's confirmed in the MCU there's mind control chemicals that you cannot break free from. There's nothing you can do to stop it unless you have that artificial reverse chemical, which I don't know why you would ever even give out under any circumstances. So yeah, there's mind control in the MCU. There's no fighting back against it. You cannot fight back against it. They will do whatever it fucking takes. There's nothing you can do. So you're fucked. The MCU has already gotten so much shit with time travel and stuff, and now it's like, well, who cares? You can just mind control. There's literally no repercussions. Plus, the movie just showed how fucking boring Scarlett Johansson's character was. Like, me and my friend were bored to fucking tears watching that goddamn movie. There was nothing that either of us liked about it. It was just, I asked him the next time we hung out, like, hey, do you remember anything about Black Widow? He's like, no. It was, the best thing that came out of it is that fucking Scarlett Johansson sued the shit out of Disney. Other than that, the rest of the movie was like, pretty much. I mean, there's just nothing there. And then the most recent movie I watched was Suicide Squad 2020. I thought it was good, but it definitely it suffers from needing to be 2 hours for some reason because of modern moviegoers syndrome. I mean, that movie should have been 30 minutes cut off and it would have been fucking fantastic. I don't know why they had the need to make it fucking that long. It was honestly weird. After an hour and 30 minutes, I'm like, alright, come on. You know, I get it. I really fucking get what's going on here. You don't need to, keep going. Oh, shit. So, that one was, I guess I'll just spoil it, because who the fuck is gonna watch my shitty-ass videos anyway, but it was fucking, all the people who died really caught me off guard. I mean, I knew the first one where there were a bunch of meme characters that I knew weren't in the other parts of the trailers, so I knew that they weren't going to be alive. So I was, you know, fine with that. I knew, like, the dude with the black hair and the dude with the blonde hair, Javelin, was dead, and the other dude with the blonde hair, Javelin, I don't even know what his name was. He's like some generic Blackguard or whatever. I knew he was dead, and that weird alien, that orange alien one, was gonna die. But then I saw like Arm Fall Off Boy. I'm like, oh my god, his Arm Fall Off Boy! But they renamed him to TDK, the detachable kid. I think they said he was in critical condition along with Captain Boomerang, and I would feel so bad if they don't bring back Captain Boomerang. Captain Boomerang is so fucking cool. Plus, he's in every single Suicide Squad, like, ever. He's in the Justice League TV series, Justice League Unlimited. He's in both Suicide Squad movies. I don't know the name of it one. It was the contract one. Hell to Pay. Yeah, Hell to Pay. That was he was fucking awesome in that. So he's in pretty much every fucking incarnation of the Suicide Squad. So I'm glad that, you know, he's in it. I really hope he lives. I also hope the detachable kid lives because he's just such a fucking meme. Where he like detached his arms and he just fucking died. And the humor was just so much better than if fucking... I'm so glad that he made whatever movie he wanted to make, you know? It was great. I loved seeing something fucking different. Like the first 5 minutes of just Weasel drown. It was like... It was good because they were all looking at it. They played it straight, which was a funny scene where he's literally just flipping and flopping through the fucking ocean, and they're like, "Hey, did anyone check if Weasel can swim?" And he's like, "No, we didn't check if Weasel could swim." And I'm like, "Alright, Weasel confirmed dead! Weasel confirmed dead!" Just fucking died. It was great. It was humor like that. Some of the stuff was cringe. John Cena wasn't that good, but I don't think he was the worst actor I've ever seen, ever. I mean, people don't even act like the movies from the 2000s ever exist with shitty superhero acting. So, I thought it was pretty good. The only thing that... I wish they removed Harley Quinn out of the fucking movie, because that would have made it 30 minutes earlier, and it would have made the movie better, you know? I thought Harley Quinn's just... After this, it's basically the Suicide Squad movie type of Harley Quinn, where she's just fucking annoying. Oh, I'm crazy, you know. She already had her own solo movie. They really didn't need to put her in here. You know, they could have kept... I would have rather them killed off Harley Quinn and have the detachable kid or something fucking random, you know, or just not have her at all. So, I don't know. I really liked it. It just really needed to, like, fucking be just a little bit shorter, you know? But you can't really do anything about that, so... Yeah, I recommend pretty much all these movies. So yeah, that's just something interesting more to talk about than just video games, because I've only been playing Ultra Kill and all that. I mean, literally, I have like 150 hours. I have 150 hours on this fucking game. So, yeah, I recommend all those. So, yeah, that's pretty much it.